Hi there. Several times on this channel I have talked about the fact that I am crazy. And most of the time it's kind of the negative aspects of being crazy, like sort of the things I have to deal with. I even did a cool video about personifying some of the mental conditions that I have. But I thought to myself, it's not all bad being crazy. There are a couple benefits. So I thought I'd make a video all about some of the things that being crazy have prepared me for in life. The first one is dealing with manipulative people. Part of what made my particular brand of crazy is people thinking they could take advantage of me and could kind of play me like a $2 banjo. So now, at this point of adulthood in my life, I can spot people trying to manipulate me into doing things that they want for their own agenda like that. And a lot of times I can try to circumvent it. Another one is emergencies. I am the person that you'd want to have a heart attack around because I'm so nervous and hypervigilant all the time that when shit actually does go down, I am ready, I am prepared, I know exactly what I'm doing, and I am just that girl. When it comes to being under real pressure, not just the pressure that my brain creates, I am there, I am your girl, I am the person who, if your house is on fire, I am putting it out. I don't know if this one necessarily counts, but I'm gonna count it. Random art projects. I blame this on the fact that I can be a bit of a hoarder, and I hoard so many art supplies that when someone goes, oh hey, like, I'd really like to do this random art project, I already have, like, everything they need. I could probably build Noah's Ark if I had to, with all of the art supplies that I have. It'd be made out of popsicle sticks, but it would still fucking float. Another one is dealing with narcissists. This kind of plays into the first point I made, where sometimes being like a vulnerable person can attract negative people. That not only can attract manipulative people, but can also attract narcissists. See, a lot of narcissists get like a hard-on from feeling better than other people, so they like to hang out with people who already feel down about themselves, so that way they can feel superior. It was kind of really hard for me to tell that difference when I was younger, like in high school, but now, in adulthood, having seen that thing a million times, again, I can spot a narcissist like that, and I can deal with them and make them trip over their own tongue, and it's actually a lot of fun. Due to how many mental breakdowns I've had, I'm really good with dealing with other people's mental breakdowns. See, I know exactly what not to say to people when they're having like a panic attack or a really stressful time. I know that saying things like, oh, it'll get better, or have you tried not thinking about it, is just bullshit, and I wouldn't say that. I'd give actual practical advice to the situation. And yeah, so I'm basically the friend that people call when people are having a bit of a mental crisis because they know I won't say something fucking stupid and insensitive. Another thing that I pride myself on is handling death. When there's deaths that happen around me, I feel like I absorb it and deal with it pretty well. I kind of attribute this to the fact that I have wanted to die on several occasions, and I kind of have a different view on death because of it. But hey, it's not a bad thing that when somebody dies, it isn't a complete and total emotional train wreck for me. So that's a good thing that comes out of my crazy. Another thing that took a while for me to deal with, but I'm good at dealing with now, is bad relationships. This is because, again, you can sometimes really attract terrible negative people when you have a really bad self-image of yourself, and manipulative, narcissist, and abusive bastards, they can smell a vulnerable person who thinks shittily about themselves like sharks can smell chum in the water. So I've had to deal with my share of bullshit relationships with terrible people, and now I am that person who, anytime someone's in a shitty relationship, I'll be like, dump them, you're still young, get out, go. And it's great. So these are some of the things that I see as happy points to being crazy. It may seem like a bit of a backhanded compliment, but yeah, I accept that I'm someone who's never gonna be traditionally normal, and I accept the gifts that come with it. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe if that's your thing, and feel free to leave in the comments things that you feel like you're particularly good at dealing with because of your own personal brand of crazy.